What's up, guys? So Apple just dropped iOS 9.2.1 today, and I know that this sounds strange and you say, what? Apple released it a long time ago and you didn't even make a video about it. So okay, about this, I'm sorry guys, I didn't make a video on iOS 9.2.1. It just didn't have so many new features, and I skipped to 9.3 beta, so I can show you the features on 9.3 beta, which is gonna be a big update and is probably gonna be released in a few weeks. But I didn't make a video on iOS 9.2.1, so I'm sorry about this, and now I'll make one. So why am I saying that Apple just released it when it was released a long time ago? When well, Apple just re-released it, so they released it again, and instead of releasing iOS 9.2.2 with bug fixes, they released iOS 9.2.1 again, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, Apple did that. And first I'm gonna start with the new fixes, the fixes of today's release, and then I'm gonna tell you about the general features of iOS 9.2.1. So with this re-release of iOS 9.2.1, basically with releasing it again today, Apple fixed error 53, which you probably know about, but I'll tell you about it in case you don't. So error 53 is when you repair your iPhone with third-party components, for example a third-party screen or a third-party Touch ID sensor. So you don't repair it at an Apple store or at Apple. You don't repair it with Apple, but you do the repairs with a third-party repair company. So when you do that and after that update and restore or restore your device, it will break, so it won't work. And it's nice that Apple fixed that, because in this way they want to say to us that they are sorry about this, and you know, they are not like, oh yeah, you won't repair your iPhone with third parties, you only repair your iPhone with Apple. They are just trying to say, sorry guys, this shouldn't be there, we fixed it, and here you go. So thanks Apple for that. So now if you need to repair your iPhone or any device at all, you can just go without any worries to the closest place where they can repair it, even if it's with third-party components which are compatible with your device. It will work. It won't bug like this. This error 53 is fixed, and also your device won't bug if you repair it with third-party components. And also the 1st of January 1970 bug is fixed. So if you want to know more about the bug, check out my video about it. It's basically that bug that when you set your date to the 1st of January 1970, your iPhone breaks, so you can't use it anymore if you restart it after that. If you change the date, reboot your iPhone, it won't boot, it breaks. And if you want to know more about it, just watch my other video where I explain it. So it's fixed. With this update it's fixed, although I'm not sure about this, guys, so just don't try it. But on the iPhone 6 previously it worked, and now I haven't tried it. I don't want to try it on any of my devices because I don't want to take the risk of breaking it. But anyway, I watched a video on the internet. A guy did it and it didn't break his iPhone 6. It did not. He tried it twice and it did not break his iPhone 6. So it's probably fixed, but just in case, don't try it. You don't want to take the chance. Of course, if you dare to try it, do try it. It may not work. It may not bug your device. But if it breaks your device, I'm not responsible for that. So just keep that in mind. And yeah, that's about it, guys. That's the new features of, or bug fixes rather, of iOS 9.2.1, which was released today, and the general features of iOS 9.2.1, where it doesn't have any new features, but there is an MDM check fix for the App Store. It's basically some fix that, I don't know, well, when you download an app, it gets stuck and you have to retry and retry and retry a couple of times to download it. And this is fixed now. You won't encounter this issue if you previously encountered it. So this is all of iOS 9.2.1 changes. There are no other changes. And yeah, that's about it, guys. So that's all about this video. I'm gonna show you now that the new iOS 9.2.1 has another build number, a different build number than the old one. So as you can see here, I cropped the screenshots of my device. This is from settings about, and as you can see here, the build number is 13D15, and that's taken at 7:11, and after updating at 7:50, the build number is 13D20. So you can see that it's a different OS, and this is pretty interesting of Apple. Instead of releasing iOS 9.2.2, they released iOS 9.2.1 again. I don't know, it's just really interesting, and I like that. I like the fact that Apple surprise us with these little nice things. And so if you want to update, you actually can't update over the air. You have to go and update to iTunes. And yeah, that's about it, guys. This sums up this video. If you want my wallpaper, of course, I'm gonna be having the links down below. And thanks for watching. Subscribe to this channel for more amazing videos. And like this video if you enjoyed. And peace out.